What's up, everybody? It's your boy DJ Tony Snow, your favorite wrestler's favorite DJ. If you're on my friends list and you haven't heard yet, if you've been under a rock somewhere, I've been given the great opportunity of working with SWE Fury, which is a nationwide broadcast wrestling promotion. They needed music that was royalty free. They needed someone to run the sound for the studio audience and whatnot. They needed someone to make themes for some of the wrestlers who didn't have themes yet. All sorts of things. So that's where I came in, and man, it was a blast. This is the first episode with me on board, the first episode with me on the music production. Yeah, it was awesome. And our next show we're doing is San Antonio, August 8th and 9th, San Antonio. Really looking forward to it. But without further ado, we're going to get started on this episode. This is episode 115. You can check it out on...
Presented by Texas Association of Shokotan Karate in Plano, Texas. Thank you guys so much for making our show possible. Let's get to the ring for some wrestling action.
Check it out on Titan. We're streaming from right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SWE Fury. Lynn Denton, we're back.
We're back, buddy. Glad to be back too, man.
I tell you what, the wrestlers, the fans, they've all wanted to get back into action, and we have to be safe in doing that. Of course, COVID-19 has caused a lot of things to shut down.
Yeah.
We haven't been able to have these live events for quite some time, and that's for the safety of our fans as well as our wrestlers. But with recent developments, we've been able to open up at a very, very limited capacity, having only a small number of fans around the ring, masked up, social distancing, and of course our wrestlers in the ring ready to get back in there and fight. Lynn Denton, speaking of wrestlers, what a lineup.
Buddy, they are ready, man. They're chomping at the bits. They're ready to go.
And you know, we have rumors of a brand new general manager coming to SWE Fury.
General manager, who the heck to be the new general manager?
James Beard has had his hands full here. He's got a lot of things on his plate.
And you know something. I know a lot about James Beard. He knows lots of people all over the country. Matter of fact, all over the world in professional wrestling.
Who will he bring in? Rumors are flying. We'll find out a little bit later on in the show. But first, returning to SWE Fury, I believe she's after some gold. Thunder Rosa is back.
Thunder Rosa, world heavyweight champion, huh?
Yep.
She's ready to go, man. I can't wait to see that match.
We'll see her in action tonight against Miranda Gordy right here. SWE Fury is back.
Tonight's opening contest is a singles match scheduled for
One and only Will All Day.
introducing to the ring first from Houston, Texas, Will All Day.
Okay. Next up, we have Cam Cole. Cam Cole didn't have music, so I put together this intro for Cam Cole in about 30, 45 minutes. Check it out.
From Santa Monica, California, he is bad. He is Cameron Cole.
Appreciate it, man. Man, Jason, I appreciate you, my guy. Like, seriously, bro, I appreciate you. Thank you for the opportunity. Man, I look tired. I was up late after 6 I'm sorry, guys. Let me zoom back out. Y'all don't need to see me. I need my sunglasses. But thank you, Jason. Thank you for the opportunity, and thank you for all your help, man. SWE is run by professionals. Jason and the rest of management have treated me incredibly well, even before I started working for them, when I was just tagging along with Mitch and Malico. So here we go. We got Bad Cameron Cole against Will Allday, one of the most popular wrestlers in the world.
Well, then wrestling
He's been all over the place in his young career. I'm going to shut up and let Lynn Denton and Bob Malton do the commentary.
In Texas, even though we're kind of doing it in a limited capacity right now.
I'll tell you one thing, brother. I'm just like you, like college wrestlers, all these fans. I am so proud. Wrestlers back and going strong. These guys are ready to go tonight and prove these people they miss it too.
Cameron Cole, Will Allday in the ring now, and we have Cameron Cole coming from Santa Monica, California, and not making too many friends here in Texas. As he made his way to the ring, seeing some great wrestling action all across Texas. These guys here from the Houston area have done some wrestling down with Booker T's Revolution of Wrestling.
I got you. You can tell a little bit of Booker T. You see it in them there. They both of them got a little bit of amateur style in their background. You know, good wrestlers. They're like tough guys, you know. Either one can go a long way in this business.
That's right. As you see a headbutt from Cam Cole now.
But you notice all of them seem to always filtrate and come here to SWE Fury, brother. They know where the top talent is.
That's exactly right. Top talent all the way up and down the roster. That's a clothesline. Big shoulder tackle. All day, Will Allday. He's
for a little guy, Will Allday hits like a truck. Ooh, big hurricane run.
Some great athletes right here, my friend.
Irish whip into the corner, up and over again. Big drop kick. And outside the ring goes.
That drop kick kissed him right on the chin, buddy.
Fast-paced action here in SWE Fury. And I feel, even though we did point this out at the beginning of the night, that we should mention once again, you're seeing the limited crowd here. You're seeing the face coverings. You're seeing the emphasis on the health of the fans and the wrestlers, which is what we put first and foremost here at SWE Fury.
One, two,
kidney shots, I'm going to tell you. They'll take it out of you real quick, my friend.
Look at here, he turns it around, and a big chop.
2, 3.
Plano, Texas, Studio 4 is where it's happening now. Studio wrestling goes back, well, to the very early days of televised professional wrestling.
I've done a lot of studio wrestling in my lifetime. I'm telling you, get up at be there 8 o'clock in the morning and do two takes. And, brother, you got to be ready to go.
Oh, that corner post.
That had to do some damage to that shoulder.
That'll hurt all day.
I'm telling you. All day. That'll take you a will all day.
Yeah.
Announce that. Tell him how you put it, brother. I told him that I heard, boss.
All right. All day in the corner with a little bit of shoulder pain going on right now.
That had to be tough on that shoulder.
Yeah, Cole is up to the top. And what is he? Is he vaping? He took time out to vape. Have you seen that before?
I've seen that. I've never seen that in my life.
That's new to me. Oh, DDT.
He did. What a DDT, man.
Tell you something. I've been caught in that DDT many times, and that is one move that's hard to kick out of. That proves right there. He's tough. He's a tough character.
You can say all you want about that ring, but when you go into it head first with that DDT, you feel it all the way down your spine. Reversal up rope, back elbow.
Cameron Cole is one tough cookie, buddy. I'm telling you.
Absolutely. If he could just stay focused on the match, he almost let that vaping, that e-cig. There was a pin.
Stop taking smoke after the win. You know what I mean? Not before.
Yeah, that's the time to do that, I suppose.
I don't know. Smoking, that's great. Smoking isn't really that good for athletes, but
Probably not
somehow he
one.
gets away with it.
He manages to get a pin in there anyway. Now he's schooling the referee on how to count. Probably not a wise idea.
It is somehow a little small crowd. Just for a crowd like this, small crowd, get going and get them wrestlers going. I love it. You know?
Getting behind it, and I guess you noticed, folks, up close and personal here in SWE Fury. Back elbows going up.
5 minutes have passed.
Oh, fantastic move.
It's a pin, 1, 2, and no! All day, still going, kicking out after a count of only 2.
You suck, Cam. You suck.
And if I was voting, I swear, Bob, if I was voting, I'd put these guys right against each other, head up. Nobody's really topping one or the other. They both got what it takes. They're both kicking butt. It's about even right now in the scorecards.
2 great athletes in the ring. Oh, missed. Cameron Cole missed that severely.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Going for that insecurity, misses. Attempted a super kick. Nope. Oh, look at that.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Good grief, laying those punches in. Off the ropes. Ducks, clothesline. Big cross body. Will all day ready. Might have telegraphed a little bit there as he gets caught. Reversal now off the ropes. Spine buster. Oh, good grief. Landon, did you see that? The knee bouncing right
And
off
my
the
mic
face
was muted.
of Cam
What I was
Cole.
trying to say was studio
Manages
wrestling,
to
man.
kick out.
Love studio wrestling. I was a WCW kid. So I came up on WCW Saturday Night, WCW Power Hour, all that stuff, man. Studio wrestling was kid back in the day, man.
You know, I'm excited later on tonight to find out who that new general manager is here at SWE Fury. I've heard rumors, and oh, look at that! Good grief! Did you see it right on the ring apron? There's no give there.
I'm telling you, they sent somebody to the hospital right there.
And now Will.
Did y'all see that? Double stomp on the apron. God.
Cameron Cole.
Cam Cole got killed twice already in this match.
The ring. All day in, Cole out. Will held back in by the hair, and I believe the referee missed that there, Lyndon. Looks like that little chop to the neck.
He sure as heck did.
There's a pin, 1, 2, and no!
Oh, he kicked out of that too.
Cameron Cole cannot believe it.
I'm going to tell you something, sir. I wrestled 32 years full time. I don't think I've used that many moves my whole career.
There is a variety of moves being on display here. The knee of Will Allday hurt from what happened on the edge of the ring over here a moment ago.
Get up all day, Will.
I mean, look how close you are to the action.
Get up. What's he going to do? Oh, he's caught.
Oh!
He's caught in a fireman's carry. Oh, that knee, though. That knee gave out. Oh, and he goes right for it. Good.
Man. These two are beating the crap out of each other. This is the first match on the
They heard
card.
that clear in Fort Worth, Lynn. Yeah, it just.
Take it all day.
Oh!
And that one too.
Super kick there. Lights
Oh,
out. For
here we
Cameron
go.
Cole. No, he's
Then we're going to see a swanton.
rolling around like he's going to get up here. What's he going to do? All day up high. Oh!
Beautiful swanton. That's it.
And we go for a pin. 1, 2, 3. And the winner.
And the winner of this bout via pinfall, Will Allday.
They got their money's worth in that match, Bob. They got their money's worth there.
Well, all day triumphant in our first match here. SWE Fury, we are back. Back here with Thunder Rosa, a match. You already got a match on the card tonight up against Miranda Gordy a little bit later on.
What do you think? I just came to like valet somebody? Of course I came to like wrestle, and I'm gonna wrestle Miss Gordy. You know, an up and comer. I don't think she's ready for me today.
Second generation though.
And I mean, you can send me a third, fourth. I don't care.
Okay. All right.
You know, she's like I said, she's a good up and comer, but I don't think she is ready for me.
Really?
Nobody's ready for the Thunder.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna head out to the ring and find out about that right now.
Here's more on-the-spot production. Thunder Rosa, every show I've done with her in the past, she's come out to Selena. And so I was trying. I found something that I thought sounded a lot like a Selena salsa dance. And I had that I played for her. I was like, here, you're going to love this. It's like Selena. And she goes, I don't dance anymore, and I don't come out to Selena. I need something harder. So, your boy grabbed a couple samples, threw something together, and this is what we got.
You know, she's like I said, she's a good up and comer, but I don't think she is ready
for
me.
got. So,
really?
Nobody's ready for the Thunder.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna head out to the ring and find out about that right now.
I put this together during the first break in filming because this match actually took place later. Shout out to my boy Infinity for these drum sample I got.
From the graveyards of Tijuana, Mexico, she is the NWA World Women's Champion, Thunder Rosa!
All right, now coming up next, Miranda Gordy. This music wasn't mine. This was from a band that did a cover of this song. This is Bad Street USA, covered by a band called Cross Strike, maybe? Yeah, so this is it. It's a really dope cover of Bad Street USA. Miranda is, of course, Terry Bam Bam Gordy's little girl.
From Bad Street, Atlanta, GA, she is the Bad Street Beauty, Miranda Gordy!
So we got a legendary, the daughter of a legendary pro wrestler, Miss Gordy, against the NWA World Champion. Should be a good match. Bad Street.
As the ladies get ready to square off in the ring, Lynn Denton, we are joined by the SWE World Champion.
Yes, sir.
SWE Heavyweight Champion Tim Storm is here with us. Lynn Denton, Tim Storm. We've got the great Thunder Rosa back here in SWE Fury.
This is a rare thing for a lot of people to see. What you're seeing right now are one of the top women in the wrestling business today, and one of the top up-and-comers in the wrestling business today. Obviously, a second-generation star. Thunder Rosa, the NWA Women's Champion, is absolutely the real deal. She will bring it, and Miranda Gordy will give her everything she can back.
That's right. In the ring, Thunder Rosa. With that Irish whip, Miranda Gordy is now on the mat as we go for a leg drop, and Miranda moves. Oh!
I like that. I don't know if the fans could hear that, people at home. She said, I'll show you second generation. She's fired up. She knows she's representing a legend in the wrestling business family, and she's going to show her.
One thing about it, though, Tim, here's the deal. She might say that, but remember, Rosa got that world heavyweight title for a reason, my friend. So she better be careful.
Listen, as you guys know, I was the former NWA World Champion. I've watched Rosa grow. I've seen her develop. A lot of people know this. A lot of people don't. What she does for fun is she is an MMA fighter. She is a legit, real deal. And Miranda obviously is bringing everything she can. She's going to give her a fight.
I've had a couple ex-wives who could have done the same thing. I agree. I know where you're coming from, brother.
Thunder Rosa is back in SWE, though, with her eye on one prize in particular. That is that women's title is being held by Jazz right now. She told us earlier she's here for that. Good.
That hurt me from here. And Jazz is another one that is absolutely the real deal. I've seen those two women battle. It is amazing. It's fun to watch.
Good grief. And those chops not facing Miranda Gordy. She goes for a chop of her own there. Into the corner goes Thunder Rosa. And no! Another chop. Another one.
Hey, shoot, Rosa felt those coming back.
I am telling you, buddy, I know that hurt.
You two men can attest to how those feel. It is bad. It stings, it hurts, and it wears you down.
Miranda's fired up here, bringing the bad streak.
Miranda Gordy, second-generation star, daughter of Terry Bam Bam Gordy, made her debut here in SWE Fury a while back. And on that same show, we saw Thunder Rosa try to win that women's title from Jazz. Ow! As she comes down on Miranda in the corner. A slightly different attitude from Thunder Rosa than when we first saw her here. She's back. She's thirsty for that title and willing to do whatever it takes to get that women's title off of Jazz. She has to go through the Bad Street Beauty to get it as a pin of only 2.
That's something I liked there. You saw her hook that off leg. Obviously showing her experience. That's something that a rookie would make a mistake on. Thunder Rosa is not going to make those kind of mistakes.
You know, a lot of people you hear them, they say things about women wrestling. Oh, well, they do this, they do that. I'll tell you one thing. These two women right here, some of the blows I just watched, I wouldn't want them, okay? And I challenge any tough guy to step in the ring and try to take that.
At this point, we're not looking at men wrestlers, we're not looking at women wrestlers, we're looking at wrestlers. We're looking at competitors right now.
I guarantee that'd sting anybody.
The third corner, she slams her in, breaks Thunder Rosa off the back of Miranda Gordy, who, as you saw, powered up from that sleeper hold. Miranda into the corner now, back again, and Thunder Rosa takes out the referee. We've got a bad situation here as the referee cannot do his job. Miranda Gordy is now out here on the floor near us as Thunder Rosa and the referee are both down in the ring.
That'd be the first one that gets it together to get up there and maybe get the win. I hope.
Well, this is a situation where normally the referee making a 10 count here.
Sure he will.
Look out, wait a minute. Hold on. We have Machiko-san. Is that who it is? Machiko-san with a chair to the back of Miranda Gordy. What in the world? And the referee did not see it. The referee doesn't know what's going on. He's just come to realize that here he's just now discovered that Miranda Gordy is out at ringside. He's lost his shoe.
Now we've started the count. This is what we were saying earlier.
Exactly.
I just want to point out, Miranda Gordy had her hand on the ropes, was ready to get back in the ring. This is a turning point match, obviously.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, she was got back in the ring.
On her way.
9, 10.
Oh, the bell.
Hey, gentlemen, I know you saw this. Thunder Rosa did not want to win it that way. Thunder Rosa was going to pull her into the ring to keep the match going. That's not how a champion wants to win. That's not how a future champion possibly wants to lose.
I don't know her like you do, Tim, but I can see that woman. She wouldn't want to win like that. The kind of athlete she is and the champion she is.
We don't know what's going on. We don't know with Machiko. We don't know what that was all about.
What does Brent McKenzie want? What does this have to do with what we just saw?
What do you want? Nobody cares.
I have been a part of this company since its inception.
Who cares?
I punched an old man in the face that deserved it. And that old man's name is James Beard. And because I punched that old man who deserved it in the mouth, I got suspended for 6 months. Oh, no, let me finish, morons. I was suspended for 6 months in competition for championship gold. And I'm looking at the champion right there in the commentary booth. And I want you to know something, Tim. That suspension's coming up. And so is your title reign. Now, James, it's been a little longer than 6 months. And I've been serving this suspension faithfully. Now, I want you to come out here with your inept management and explain to me why I have not been placed in an SWE Fury heavyweight title match. Look at the record, morons! I have not been defeated in this company! No one deserves a title shot more than me!
I see the anger on Brett McKenzie's face, but now here comes James Beard.
Turn that music off, moron! James, I'm glad that you weren't so cowardly as to hide in the back, but you came out here, and I appreciate that. Looking at me, face
Call
to
me a
face,
moron.
man.
Brett McKenzie.
And I appreciate that about you, James. But I want you to answer me one question. You know that my suspension is up. I've served my time. Why am I not in an SWE Fury heavyweight championship match?
If you'll shut up just a minute, I'll tell you why. I've always faced you man to man, one way or the other. One time I got sucker punched. So let this old man tell you a thing or two. SWE's come a long way in a short time. We're all over TV, all over the nation. I've been wearing a lot of hats, been doing a lot of different things. All of us have. All the guys in management have been doing a lot of different things. So I've got some good news for you, Brett. Got some really good news for you.
You're out of here.
I'm not the guy you got to deal with anymore.
What?
You don't have to deal with me anymore, Brett. So I'm out of your way. What we've done is we've gone out and found a guy who's used to taking care of problems like this.
Wait a minute. What?
Man,
We found
this
a guy
was
with
awesome.
experience at the upper levels of this business that has a background just like myself. He started out as a referee.
Wait a minute.
Worked his way up.
Speaking about.
Now he's one of the most respected guys in this business. And now he is the new general manager of SWE Fury.
My new boss.
So
It's awesome.
if you'll just let me do this, I'll introduce you
Awesome.
to our new general manager, Mr. Teddy Long.
You gotta be kidding me! The new GM is none other than Teddy Long.
What a great idea, get Teddy Long.
There he is. He's really
About
here.
one thing, total respect for this man right here. Everyone has total respect for him.
Look at that face mask. It says Leia. Wow.
All right. You cut that off, players. Let's get down to business. Now, James, we talked
I just gotta say, at that exact moment, when Teddy Long turned at me and locked eyes with me and said, "You can cut that off, player." Yeah, I popped. I popped. Come on, man. Teddy's a legend. Come on.
Talked about this man here in the back, and I think he was suspended because he had COVID or whatever that thing going around, that corona. Did he have that? I suggest you put your mask back on too, because yeah. Now, let me make myself clear to you, player. Now, I've been watching SWE, been watching it. I know what's going on, and I know what your role is. So what's going to happen to you is you're going to do it my way.
His way.
And to make sure that you do it my way, I brought somebody here that's going to enforce my rules and regulations. Don't get too close to me, player.
Man, you,
6 feet.
yeah, 6 feet.
6 feet.
Oh,
Okay.
he's brought an
Let me
enforcer?
bring out the enforcer that I brought here to SWE. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Road Warrior Animal.
You gotta be kidding me! What? No way! If you're going to enforce the rules, that's one way to get it done, Lyndon.
You got anything you want to say before you are escorted from the ring? You got anything?
Microphone. Stay back. You stay back. You stay back.
I've never seen Brent
I've
McKenzie
got all the
cower.
respect in the world for you, big man. I've seen all your matches. I know how tough you are. I'm not going to tangle with you. But Teddy Long, you get in my way, you'll get exactly what James Beard got. And that's punched right in the damn mouth. Playa.
Hey, now you listen up.
Oh, good
You
grief.
see, there's a new sheriff in town. His name is Teddy Long. And I. I'm his muscle whether you like it or not. So you get out of line. I didn't get these Hall of Fame rings by nothing. I knocked out Hall of Famers. You'll be next. So you stay in line. SWE Fury, take heed. There's an enforcer in town and a new sheriff. Oh, what a rush.
Wow!
And before you talk about dealing with me, you're going to have to go through the enforcer, player. How about that? And that's all we got to say. All right, you can step out. Everybody, SWE, can I get a holla, holla, holla? Can I get a holla, holla?
Dexter Hardaway versus Action Jackson on the way on the other side of this break. We'll be right back here on SWE Fury.
Never sense.
Being accompanied to the ring by Nigel Rabbit of the Rabbit Empire from Dexter, Texas.
Yet another theme made on the fly.
Dexter Hardaway!
Nigel had music. Hey, Dexter. Nigel had music, but it was messed up really bad. And it was just indiscernible. So he sat down at the computer. I pulled up 2 or 3 different tracks, got some samples off of them, found out stuff that he liked, mixed it right there, and now we have an SWE Rabbit Empire theme. I think it's pretty dope. Hey, Dexter, I'm going to go back there so people can enjoy your entrance. I'm not going to interrupt you anymore. My bad, bro.
Never sense.
Being accompanied to the ring by Nigel Rabbit of the Rabbit Empire from Dexter, Texas. Hashtag Dexter Hardaway!
Bro, Dexter, why does Nigel Rabbit have like 12 people in his stable? I mean, seriously. The Rabbit Empire is turning into the NWO, where it's got like 35 members, bro. It's getting out of hand. I hope Melanie joins us. She's one of my favorite people in the world.
And his opponent.
Now, this was my music too, but it was for someone else because Sebastian Envy was a last-minute add-on. He took someone else's place. So the music doesn't really go with Dragon Ball Z, but still a pretty cool instrumental. I say so myself.
Sebastian Envy.
Hold on, Dexter, you wrestle?
I get it. Yeah, I'm always ready. Ring the bell. Let's go.
Dexter and his best friend in the business, Mr. Carl Knight.
Accompanied to the ring by Nigel Rabbit, we have Dexter Hardaway here versus Sebastian Envy.
I know Dexter Hardaway is a great wrestler. He'll start this out fast and furious, brother.
That's right, going out already for a body slam, and down goes Sebastian Envy. Off the ropes now, here comes Dexter Hardaway. Big knee across the chest. One. Pin of only two there, Len Denton, as we've seen Dexter Hardaway since the very beginning of SWE Fury.
You know,
hey, Dexter, check this out.
Here we go. Always a factor is Nigel Rabbit. Seems like always behind the referee's back. Nigel Rabbit ready to go.
Nigel Rabbit's always ready to choke somebody, you know. And Dexter, for some reason, this gentleman, Sebastian, must be a threat because he's all over him right from the start of the match. Like he's going to have to get something done quick. Oh, what a knee to face.
As Nigel Rabbit enjoys
bro,
this
Dexter, you
maybe a
should
little
do
too much on the outside.
the Jericho drop kick every
One,
match,
two.
bro. You do a beautiful version of it. That should be a staple in every Dexter match, that Chris Jericho drop kick.
Did he just say that was the highest he's ever seen the referee count? I think so.
Kendo stick, is there any reason for that?
Well, you know, it used to be that cricket bat, which got destroyed a while back at a show at the Point Gin. It's gone now as Sebastian Envy fights back out of that. Forearm to the face, 2, 3, 4 of those 5. I lost count there. It was so fast. Irish whip.
But it's gorgeous, bro. Do it for the art,
and
man.
A knee to the gut for his trouble.
Well done, Dexter.
Irish whip off, sunset flip down, nope, rolls through. That was a count of
Dexter, that was a beautiful sequence right there, bro.
I'm not sure what you call it. A mushroom?
Looks like that out.
You're moving around like a young man in there, bro. I gotta rewind this because this is beautiful.
Irish whip off, sunset flip down, nope, rolls through. That
So
was a
good.
killer.
So good, Dex.
I just beat the hell out of Dexter for that good looking hairdo he's got. What is that?
I'm not sure what you call that. A mushroom?
It looks like that out. Just to start
Dexter
with.
Hardaway
A
has gone
mushroom,
from
maybe? I don't know.
a dude that puts other people over to a legitimate threat, man.
Over now, stretching.
I can see you taking Barrett Brown's belt, man. Mid-card TV champ.
Passion getting these people behind him. They like him, huh?
That's right. Doesn't it seem over the course of time as we've grown as a company that the level of talent has just increased and gotten so much better? The stars of SWE Fury, so much stronger, you know? Off the ropes. Wow.
Hey, you're right about that. You know, I've seen a lot of things, even up in the Northwest, up in Oregon, Washington, all over. I'm down the East Coast, West Coast. Some of the greatest talents right here, Bob.
It looks like that hurt like hell, Dex.
And you know, after how long these guys had to stay home and good grief, and not be able to do what they love to get out here and fight, they've had to stay home all this time. It's like they've come back with more of a vengeance as Dexter reverse a big forearm to the face of Sebastian Envy now.
We got this.
Well, I'll tell you the truth. None of the wrestlers I've seen tonight seem to be
bro,
a little
you
rusty
and
at all.
Niles.
They're all right at the top of their
Oh,
game.
my
Just
God.
going at it like they never left.
These wrestlers have had time to
See, pause. This is why I don't like everyone being in the Rabbit Empire. Because I think that Niles, Planque, and Dexter would be a perfect tag team to take the gold from Perfect Enemy. Because Perfect Enemy's had the titles for way too long, in my opinion. But you can't have Dexter and the Rabbit Empire encompasses all of them, Perfect Enemy and Dexter and Niles. So I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't think Nigel should be with Perfect Enemy, and then I think that this company is based in the Southwest. That's the name, Southwest Wrestling Entertainment. I think it's based out of Wills Point, Texas, technically, but it's a traveling show. So this was in Plano at Studio 4. I do all the music and DJ and run sound and all that. It's awesome. This was in a studio wrestling style. Next month, we're doing 2 days in San Antonio, August 8th and 9th. And then there's a couple of spot things at the end of this month in Missouri where they're just doing some stuff for the TV, a couple matches here and there. But yeah, man, like if you look at the title belt, it's got like Louisiana, Arkansas, Texas, Missouri, Oklahoma. I don't know, but yeah, it's not stationed in one place. They're a touring show, and they film a month's worth of TV, you know, at a time, and studio show.
to train, to condition, to get ready to get back in the ring. I don't think there was a single one of them that just sat and waited. I believe that every single one of them was ready. And now,
Here's that kendo stick again.
with the distraction again, the kendo stick is a factor. I like to call it good grief, the Nitro Rabbit factor. Rolls him over, pin 1, 2, and 3. That is it.
So Dexter, what do you call that finisher? What's up, Chanel? What's good, wifey? That's my future wife right there, guys. Sending me the green hearts. That means it's for real. She sends the green hearts. Anyway, Dexter, what do you call this movie? You just call it the Unprettier?
And the winner of this bout via pinfall. Hashtag.
Never seen a
There
movie
she
like that.
is.
That was a great movie.
My beautiful wife.
Hardaway.
So what would you call that movie, Bob? Would you call that the kendo stick headbuster? I don't
There's
understand.
my SWE Fury Nitro
Definitely
Rabbit
wasn't
team.
legal.
Rabbit
That
Empire
kendo stick definitely not legal, but always seems to be a factor, as does Nigel Rabbit in this win for
Sanitizer, nice.
Dexter Hardaway over Sebastian Envy. We'll be back with more SWE Fury in just a moment. And just around the corner, Grappler's Garage.
We'll be right.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time now for the legend, the Grappler, and Grappler's Garage, presented by the
Niles
Cambria
Plonke, one of my
in Plano,
favorites.
Texas.
Check it out, guys.
Welcome to Grappler's Garage. You know something? In Grappler's Garage, we diagnose the problem and we fix the problem. And you know, there's a lot of problems around this wrestling area with all these wrestlers. And Mr. Plunk, sometimes you're the
It's pronounced Plonke. First problem corrected. Good job.
Okay.
Plonke. It's
Okay.
classy.
Okay, Plunk. You know, I notice you caused a lot of problems with that wine and that glass you've got there. And so, you know, I don't know. Tell me what's going on, man.
So, if we're going to address the situation, I would like to address Mr. Apocalypse, Adam Asher, right now. If he's here, I think I saw him earlier. He's here. Come to the garage. Come on. Oh.
Come on in the garage, Adam.
Listen. Oh, back off, big man. Listen here, APOC.
Whoa. Only my friends call me APOC. You can call me Mr. Asher.
Well, Adam, I want to make it clear that I can beat you anywhere, anytime, under any stipulation.
You smashed a wine bottle in my face.
Let me clear the air on that real quick. Just real quick. That was the mastermind plan of Nigel Rabbit, not Niles Plonke. I don't need a bottle to beat you.
Excuse me. What was my idea?
Oh, I was just telling about your mastermind plan about breaking fine vintage bottles on people's skulls. I don't need that, Nigel.
That wasn't me. That was a wild stallion running against my wishes.
But you're the one that claims to be the mastermind of this group, right? Let me tell you, Niles Plonke doesn't need a mastermind to beat Adam Asher APOC. I can do it anytime I want, and I certainly don't need you. Cheers.
I guess I'll see you next week on Grappler's Garage, and we can solve this problem out.
Coming up next, it's our main event presented by Byline Surveying. We're back with our main event next here on SWE Fury.
Bam Bam Malone, Ed Stone. It's my music too. You like that? Bam Bam's kind of like a 80s hair metal rock guy, so. Now we have yet another group managed by Nigel Rabbit, Perfect Enemy. Former WWE star Rodney Mack, Jacob Plissken, the second ever tag team champions of SWE. Rodney Mack, of course, trained by the one and only Junkyard Dog, one of Rodney's aliases, Red Dog. Rodney Mack just stabbed his hand on one of the spikes in his shirt, and it's pouring blood out, and he's licking it. I mean, wow. Yeah.
In the world. Hey! Got it first. Got it first. Speak English.
The following contest is tonight's main event and is for the SWE Tag Team Championships, scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing to the ring first, from Paradise City, California, the Youth Gone Wild, Bam Bam Malone! And his partner, from New Orleans, Louisiana, he is the stone that doesn't crumble, Adrian Stone!
Future champ, baby. Future champ. Hush. Hey, yeah, baby, bring that.
And their opponents, being accompanied to the ring by Nigel Rabid of the Rabid Empire. From Death Valley, they are your SWE Tag Team Champions, the team of Jacob Pliskin and Rodney Mack, Perfect Enemy!
Perfect enemy, baby. Time to eat. Time to eat, baby. Hey.
And we got Rodney Mack starting out against Bam Bam.
Our byline serving main event tonight here is a tag team battle between the fairly new tag team of Bam Bam Malone and Edge Stone up against Perfect Enemy. We're joined by James Beard. James, what we saw earlier tonight, the introduction of the new SWE Fury General Manager, Teddy Long. How did you get him here?
Well, you know, SWE is gaining a name nationally really fast right now, and you know, the word's out. They know what we're doing here at SWE Fury, and Teddy wants to be a part of it, and we're happy to have him. I'll tell you that.
And then his enforcer, Hawk Animal, was here.
Just a little bit of backup, doesn't he?
Well, you know, if you're gonna carry that stick, man.
That was Ben McKenzie.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. You can't ask for a better backup than Animal.
I'm telling you, buddy.
He's the real deal.
I'm telling you.
Of course, I made the mistake of calling him Hawk a little bit ago. It's Animal is the enforcer here, and I've never seen Brent McKenzie back up like he did before when Animal walked into the ring.
Wouldn't you?
Well, you know, it's like I explained to him. I said, hey, listen, don't sell Brent McKenzie short. He's one double tough individual. Guarantee you. I would never want to deal with him, even when I was in my prime, okay? But I'll tell you one thing. He don't want to mess with Animal.
No. You know, Brent's a bad guy, but he's also a pretty smart guy.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
A promising new tag team here in SWE Fury. Edge Stone, Bam Bam Malone. They look great in the ring together, and they're holding their own against our champs.
That's a couple of big boys right there.
Big clothesline.
Man, you got some beef in that ring right now, don't you?
Huge body slam. Jacobs backs it in the corner, doesn't know what hit him, and what he just got hit with was Edge Stone, and a big body slam right in the middle of that ring.
He's a big guy.
Big fella, man.
Yeah. I don't know a lot about him. He's a young guy, but he's put together pretty well.
Well, I know one thing. He's in the ring with a veteran right now, Rodney Mack, and that boy, he can hurt you quick.
You talk about tough guys.
Double tough.
Not a good corner to be in for Edge Stone. It's a DDT.
Ouch.
Maybe the end of it. Rodney Mack going for the cover. 1, 2. Out comes Stone. Now he goes to working on that shoulder.
I like these guys, you know, remind me Me and Tony, Grapple number 2. You guys work as a team. You watch them.
You can tell.
That's why they got those titles.
You
Man.
can tell the difference between a couple of guys thrown together and tag team.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So, James,
you know all about that.
let me ask you this. Where does this put you now with Teddy Long in here handling these affairs for SWE Fury? Where does this put you in the company? What will you be doing now?
It takes a lot of pressure off of me. I can tell you that right now. Well, actually, I'm really busy trying to find new talent and signing talent and signing matches. And if we do that together. Teddy will be a part of that also. I'll be plenty busy doing all of that and trying to keep the talent flow here in SWE Fury going and going straight up.
Awesome. Jacob says,
I think what he should do is go ahead and, you do the great announcing job that you turn over the dressing room and let you control the guys.
really, I don't think that's a good idea, Lyndon, at all.
You're one of the smartest guys I know.
I think we need to leave that to folks like Animal who, these little fellas, sure.
Uh-oh.
Fireman's carrying down. Whoa, that ring just came off the ground.
That's a stout boy right there now.
Bam Bam in the corner trying to rally Edge to get over the corner. Stone struggling to get up. Jacob struggling to get up. The referee counting. Stone getting to his knees before Jacobs makes the tag. Stone with the tag now. Bam Bam. Backing Rodney Mack into the ropes. Here we go. Irish whip. Mack bouncing off the ropes.
Oh, he telegraphed that one.
Got that DDT in there. Oh, wait a minute. Rodney Mack moved out of the way and Stone landed on top of Bam Bam.
Oh,
good grief. Clothesline. Removed him from his shoes just about.
That leaves him in there alone.
The clothesline shook the announcer table, man.
Here we go.
These guys are hitting
here.
That might be it.
Oh, good grief. 1, 2, 3. It is over. What did he say?
Perfect enemy!
I think they've got their own language.
This. Good grief. Intensity. That is what makes the difference. As this promising new tag team in the ring with a couple of missteps ended up losing.
You can expect that from a couple of guys that don't work as a team all the time. It doesn't happen.
I'm telling you, they're a great team, but what they were doing right there, I don't know what that gets you.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Look at this,
man.
man.
Nigel to the picture.
I'm not happy.
Look at this. These guys that I thought we possibly had a new tag team here, but they're putting hands on each other. This is not good. SWE Fury presented by Texas Association of Shotokan Karate in Plano. Thank you so much for tuning in. More great wrestling action back next week right here.
And there we go. I keep forgetting to unmute the mic, guys. I'm sorry. I'm unmuted today. It's been a long weekend. And it's only the middle of it, right? So thanks again for joining us. Make sure you join me next week. I'll be doing the same thing right around the same time next week with SWE doing a watch along. Yeah, thanks for joining us. Make sure you go check out my music, djtonysnow.bandcamp.com. Check out SWE Fury right here next week. Live stream just like today. Hope y'all enjoy it. Thanks again. Be good to each other. Wear your masks. Be safe.